Hi there. This quick video is just going to highlight a couple things you should be thinking about if you're getting married and how that can impact your estate planning. My name is Alex Meeks. I'm an attorney and the owner and founder of Acorn Law, a law firm dedicated to helping busy families get their affairs in order. Now, if you're getting married, congratulations. I'm sure you've given it a ton of thought. I'm sure you've thought about your partner, your wedding day, what your lives together will look like. But one thing people often don't think about is what that will look like in death. Now, we do utter the words typically at a wedding ceremony, "Till death do us part." But one thing that estate planning attorneys are particularly aware of is that marriage impacts things even after your death. A couple things that you're going to want to consider are really tied to which state you live in. So if you live in one of 9 community property states, that's really going to impact how your assets are held and the nature of your assets. So that's going to impact you not only in your lifetime, but also at death. If you live in one of those states, do a little research and learn how that's going to impact you, and potentially even meet with an attorney to talk through that and how that's going to look. But even if you live in one of the other states, marriage still impacts things after death. Most states have what we call a marital elective share. What that means is that it's really pretty hard to disinherit your spouse. So once you're married, you can draft your will however you want to and leave your assets to whomever you like, but your spouse will be entitled to a percentage of your estate. So if you were to write your will and give everything to someone else, that still wouldn't mean that your spouse wouldn't be entitled to part of everything. There are some ways to get around this, and some families who I speak to desire to do that for one reason or another. One thing that I just want to highlight here is if you've been divorced in the past, it's possible that your divorce decree makes certain requirements of you and how your assets need to pass. Particularly, there could be requirements that certain things need to go to your children. And this could be in conflict then when you get remarried. So it's important to take a look at it and understand your legal obligations. It's also not uncommon for older couples getting married to wish that their inheritance goes to children or grandchildren and that not be interrupted by a new marriage. Whatever the situation is for you, if you're concerned that you don't want your spouse to be the one who gets the marital share, then you're going to need to do some planning to get around that. One thing that you could consider doing is maybe a prenuptial or postnuptial agreement, and there could be other ideas as well. An experienced estate planning attorney should be able to walk you through this. If you live in Maryland or New York and you're interested in talking about this or another legacy planning topic, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can find time in my calendar right on my website, which is listed here. I'd love to talk to you, and I'd love to help.